congratulations, your application has been approved.
Oh my gosh! May is going to be crazy. So I'm gonna get mega organized. Thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. Welcome to a new vlog, everyone. Today I'm actually going to be doing a monthly reset, and I just thought it would be really fun to film because this video will be going up just before the start of May, so a new month is approaching. I'm a person who likes to live a very intentional life, and I really like to plan ahead. So when it's like a start of a new month or a new week, I really like to take a look at what I'm doing and just see if I can do things better and just kind of review, reflect and plan. And so that's what I'm going to be doing today in this video. So I hope you guys enjoy, and hopefully this will give you some inspiration as to how you can do a monthly reset, because this video will be going up before the start of May. But I've actually just arrived at Jessie's house. I'm just sitting out the front, and we're going to do a little bit of resetting this morning together. We've got a few tasks that we want to do, and we also really want to have kind of like a meeting together. We've been saying that we want to do this for a little while, but it just helps so much when you just talk about your thoughts and your plans with someone else, and it's really helpful since Jessie and I do the same thing, so we can kind of bounce off of each other and give each other ideas. And yeah, so I think we're going to start doing that weekly, like have like a day where we have a meeting and just talk about our life and help each other plan things. I've also bought the goods. I went to Kanji to get some sushi for Jessie and I, so I'm gonna head in and we'll eat our lunch, and then we'll get started with the whole reset. Hello! Hi, mister! Isn't he getting so big? Yeah, honestly, thank goodness. He's grown since I last saw him, which was a few days ago. I've brought my vision board round, and Jessie's just been having a look through it, because one of the tasks that we want to do for our reset is to redo our vision boards and just maybe add some things to it, and if some things have come true, then we can take the photos off and like add something new. I know. And it's been a while since we've both redone. It has been a while. Like honestly, some of these photos don't really resonate with me anymore. Yeah. Like I feel like I'm not really going to be going to Greece anytime soon. So I'm not really sure about that one. Anyway, we're gonna give this a little bit of a refresh and add some more things, take away things, just redo the whole vision board. I don't have a printer. Oh, well, we'll get some inspo and I'll print it out at home. Okay. So Jessie and I are about to do some planning while we eat our kanji. I've got chicken katsu and avocado. And what do you have? Cooked tuna and avocado, because I'm a basic bitch. Yum. No, this is basic too. Anyway, we're just going to basically just plan content for the next month, talk about video ideas, ideas for Instagram posts, and just kind of like schedule things in and just hold each other accountable, because then we're going to know what we've got planned, and we're going to be like, did you do that? Yeah, what? Where are your stories, bitch? I think another thing we should talk about is like brand deals and stuff that we have coming up for the next month, and like when we're going to schedule them in, that kind of thing. Let's get to business. So Jessie and I had a very successful brainstorming session, but it kind of went on for the whole afternoon because we honestly just can't stop talking when we're around each other. So I didn't really do too much resetting when I was at her house, but I went home at probably like 4 p.m. with the intention of doing some more resetting. But then I found out some really exciting news which stopped me in my tracks. So I'm going to insert that footage of me finding out that news now.
Congratulations, your application has been approved.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, we got approved. Oh my gosh. So we applied for this apartment that we saw on Saturday, and we just like fell in love with it. Like Brayden and I just had like a gut feeling that it was like our apartment. It was so weird. I haven't had that feeling with any other apartment. Anyway, I've just been manifesting it. I've been like, this is the one, and even Brayden felt like that. But then the real estate agent called me earlier and she was like, look, we've had 2 other applicants apply, and they've applied for $30 more than you. So, you know, we'll see what the owners think. But we were like, no, we're gonna stick to our guns and stay at the price that we said. Anyway, the owners just apparently really liked our application and they decided to go with us. I'm so shocked. It's like 4:30 p.m. right now, and I was like, oh, I won't find out anything today, but and I really didn't think honestly that we were going to get it in the end, just because obviously people applied for more than us. But we're finally gonna be moving out. That's so exciting. I know this probably seems so dramatic and like we're making a big deal out of it, but this has been like 4 months or more than 4 months in the making. She's gonna send out an email to both Brayden and I in a second just confirming everything, but I want to call Brayden and like prank him and say that we didn't get it, and then obviously tell him that we did and just get his reaction. He's at work right now though, so I don't know if he'll answer, but I just feel like I need to do that, otherwise he'll see the email and I want him to hear it from me first, you know? Oh, I'm so excited.
You are called is not available.
Change of plans. I'm gonna go and tell Mum and hopefully he'll call me back in a second. Guess what? I'm gonna be moving out again. We got approved.
For which one?
For the one we applied for on Saturday. But
oh, that one.
And Nat built it. My brother actually, like, his company built the place. Oh, hold on, I've got a ring, Brayden. Hi. We didn't get it. Yeah, they said that our application just didn't quite meet the standards. Yeah. Kidding, we got it. Yeah, I'm joking. We got approved. Yeah, I'm really excited. Did you hear? Yeah, we got accepted. Yay! We have so much to update you guys on though, because it has been a crazy process. So as you will have gathered, we're actually renting this place, but as you guys know, we were talking about potentially buying somewhere or renting somewhere, and we decided to rent, but we're not just going to be renting. But yeah, I will update you guys later about what we are going to be doing, because yeah, there's a reason we've decided to rent. Good morning everyone, it's a new day and Brayden obviously knows the news, so very exciting. How do you feel?
No, it's good.
Yeah?
It's
That's
good,
what you said on the phone, like it's good.
No,
yeah, it is good, but you are excited, right?
no, I am. It's like something new for us both. Bit of a new challenge.
And it's so nice that it's finally happened after having a stressful few months, hey?
Yeah, I'm
like,
glad it's over.
Yeah, but I was just saying to Brayden that like this has come at the perfect timing, especially when I was doing this video, because now I have even more to reset for the new month, because May is going to be crazy because we're going to be moving in a couple of weeks.
Yep.
And so there's quite a few things we need to get organized, and yeah, I'm going to bring you guys along for the day and we're going to make it very productive. We're going to do lots of lists, lots of cleaning and organizing, lots of lists and planning. So, oh, I'm just so happy. I'm just excited that we can finally have our own place and be together. This will be one of the last morning walks. Oh god, I just spilled coffee all over the top of the coffee cup. It's making me kind of like embrace the little things now, because I'm like, oh, we're only going to be able to do this like for a few more times. Anyway, I'll bring you guys along for the day, but I just wanted to kind of talk about it with Brayden and yeah, let you know what the plan is for the rest of this video. Okay, so I'm going to start off by reflecting on the previous month. So April, I'm filming this still in April, but it's basically the end of it. So I'm going to reflect on this month and just think about what things I did right and what things I did wrong, and which goals I achieved and which ones I didn't. So I'm going to write down some journal prompts to help me out with reflecting, but I will write the ones that I've used on the screen here for you guys. And I'm also going to check in with my goals that I made at the start of the year, because we're almost halfway through the year, like not far off. And so I feel like it's a good time to kind of like check in and just see like which goals are coming true and which ones aren't. So at the start of 2021, I did a lot of goal setting, and I did this thing called the Wheel of Life, where I drew a wheel and then I split it into segments, so kind of like a pie chart, and each segment was for a different thing in my life. So for example, I have friends, family, fun, personal growth, career, relationship, finance, and health. And then I wrote like goals for each of those things. So I'm just gonna have a look over that now and just make sure I'm on track to achieving those goals that I set out for myself at the start of the year. So that was super interesting and made me realize that I did achieve quite a lot in April, but it also made me realize the things that I didn't achieve and why I didn't achieve them. But it also helped me kind of like get clear on what my goals are. So now on a new page, I'm going to write down my goals again. So I'm going to write down like my big goals and then some smaller goals I want to achieve this month. And I'm going to make them super specific. So for example, I'm going to pick a book that I want to read that month. I'm also going to set myself a fitness goal or challenge. And I'm also thinking that I'm going to set myself kind of like a mindfulness challenge. Another goal of mine for May is to finally launch my website. As you know, I've been chipping away at creating my website for a couple of months now, and there are only a couple of things left to do before I launch. So I just wanted to say thank you so much to Squarespace for partnering with me on another video, and also thank you for being just such an amazing, easy to use website builder. One of my favorite features is the ability to embed my podcast into my website. As you can see, all I had to do was copy and paste the URL and then it shows up on my page. I also love my contact me page, and it was super easy to create. All I needed to do was click on the form feature, fill out some information, and then I had a cute, easy to navigate contact form. So if you're wanting to create your own website, blog, or domain but don't know where to start, check out Squarespace and choose from a wide range of customizable templates to begin. All you need to do is head to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/EllaVictoria to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain. Now back to the video. So I've written my goals for May at the top and then my big goals at the bottom. I think it's important just to reflect on your big goals, just to make sure you're making small steps towards them every single day. So I've just rewritten them down there just to make sure I'm on track. So like I said before, one of my goals for May is to read more books. So I've actually decided what book I want to read now, because I feel like if I wait until May, then I'll just like put it off even longer because I won't know what book I want to read. So I've decided to read Girl Wash Your Face. I think that's what it's called. I've heard of this book before, and my friend Jess read it and she said it's really good. It's like a self-help book, and basically it's about stopping believing the lies that you tell yourself. So like catching out your thoughts and realizing that the stories that you're telling yourself are sometimes not true and they're irrational. So yeah, I just thought it'd be very interesting. And I also want to finish off my book that I've got over there. I'm halfway through it. It's called But First We Make the Beast Beautiful. It's all about mental health and anxiety and how to live with it. It's got some good strategies, so I want to finish off that. And as for the mindfulness challenge that I want to complete in May, this is it. I've had this book for ages, but I just haven't completed it. And basically it's 32 days to re-energize and recharge. It's by Kiki K, and each day you have like a different activity that you have to do. So the first one is a check-in, and you have to like check in with yourself. So it can be like journaling activities. It can be just like anything to do with mindfulness. I just thought this was a really nice idea, and I really want to like use these books up because I've got quite a few and they're just sitting in my drawer and I don't want to waste them. So this is going to be one of my challenges for May. Hopefully that gave you guys some inspo, but now I'm going to go through and fill in this big calendar that I have. It's like a weekly calendar, and I'm going to write down everything that I've got going on. So birthdays, events, appointments. And I'm also going to use this time to actually make appointments and stuff as well, and make sure that I have time for everything in the month. So I'm going to like maybe message some friends now and just like organize a time to catch up, because if I message them in advance, then I know that something's going to happen. So I'm going to get mega organized and make sure I plan everything in this big planner. I've relocated and I'm now sitting outside, but the next thing that I'm going to do is create a budget for next month. I'm not gonna lie, I don't usually do this, but since we're going to be moving out of home, I think it's a good idea to get a bit more strict with my budget, and I'm going to have a lot more expenses. So I'm going to like write them all down and kind of like see where my money is going. I just think it's a really good idea like every month to actually look over your bank statements. I feel like people shouldn't be scared to do that because it is very important to just see where your money is going. So I'm gonna spend some time doing that and just see if there's any like subscriptions or anything that I need to cancel, and basically just do money stuff. I feel like it's boring, but it's got to be done. My budget is pretty much done. I just need to go through a few things with Brayden, but now I'm actually off to the car wash. I'm gonna get my car cleaned on the inside and the outside because it is filthy, and there's this car wash not too far from me that does this thing called Women's Wednesday. I know, so sexist. We're like, but can men still get the special on Women's Wednesday, or is it just the women? I don't know, I feel like it's a little bit sexist, but anyway, I'm gonna go and make the most of the special. I think it's like $40 to get the inside and the outside cleaned. I know I could do it myself, but I just don't do it as well. So I'm gonna get it professionally done, and I'm also gonna meet Jessie there as well, because she's gonna get her car washed. And then I think we'll just like sit in the cafe and get a bit of work done while we wait for our car to get cleaned. Home from the car wash. My car looks sparkling clean, and while I was waiting I was obviously like chatting to Jessie, but I also was doing some like digital decluttering. So I was getting rid of like all of the files like on my desktop and in my downloads folder on my laptop, and yeah, just decluttering all of my digital stuff, because I don't do that enough, and I thought that would be nice to do at the end of the month. So now I'm actually going to go on Pinterest, because I didn't really get too far the other day with like my vision board at Jessie's house. So I'm gonna find some photos now and then print them off and redo my vision board. Alright, so time to add some new photos to my vision board. I'll go through and like talk through the images I chose. So up here, as you can see, this one is for the podcast, because I do really want to start my podcast back when I move out. And then I have a pantry here that looks really organized. I've always wanted to have a super organized pantry, and so that is going to be a big goal of mine when I move into the new place. And then I've got an image of a lounge room, and this is kind of the style of lounge room that I think Braden and I would like, so I popped that on there. Then I have an image of a girl doing a pull-up, because I really want to be able to do this unassisted. Then I have a quote saying, "We cannot become what we want by remaining what we are." Thought that was very relevant. Then I have some floor plans over here. I will say no more. Then I have like a little dinner party thing, because I really want to have friends around our new place more often and just like host more. Then down here I have a laptop with some books. This kind of like represents working on projects. Then I have this little home sweet home image, which just represents feeling at home in our new place. Then I have this quote saying, "Give yourself some credit for how far you've come," which I really like and is a great reminder. And then I just have some photos of meal prep, because I want to start doing this, and also just like it kind of represents healthy eating. So I'm going to add these to this board and take some of these photos off that don't really resonate with me anymore. And this is an after. I'm now going to move on to doing a little clean of my room. I'm just going to like wipe the surfaces, vacuum the floor. I like to do this more than once a month, but it does need to be done, and I feel like it's really nice to start the month off with a clean space. So that is going to wrap up this video. I've had a really good reset today, and I am honestly so excited for next month. I feel like some really big things are happening. I'm just so happy, and I feel like my manifestations are happening right now, so I'm feeling very positive. I also can't wait to bring you guys along for the move. We'll be moving in a couple of weeks, so stay tuned for moving vlogs. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already, and that you have the post notifications on. I also hope this video inspired you guys to do your own monthly reset, or just weekly reset if you're watching this after the new month has started, because it honestly makes you feel so organized, and it's just really therapeutic and very enjoyable. But if you did enjoy today's video, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future videos, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!